Got a mirror on my desk, not for angles, for the questions that it asks when it catches me flexing in my own head. Say, but what I did, like I raised me, like I saved me, forgetting all the free game they gave me. Mama saying, check your heart before you phone, please. Scrolling through the braids like it's protein, feeding off the lights, put my soul in. I used to pray for any kind of platform, now I stand on it. Weight of every word on it. Every bar could be a bridge or a brick, I could build with it. But box folks in with it. On the call said, bro, you the one now. I felt 10 feet tall, then I slowed down, cause the next thought came real small, real soft. If I'm the one, who did I cross? I've been talking to my brother, sit back. Told my ego, you ain't good for impact. Every time I get a little wing, feel a little spin. Ask for you tryna live with that. If the crown don't fit, I won't force it. If the light hit me, I redirect portion. I'ma keep my head low, pins I breast steady. Got a glass ceiling in my chest, and it's heavy. Flew on, same block, same corner. Same boy I grew with on the same corner. He said you changed, I said you right. He said you left, I said not quite. Cause I'm back, but I'm different in my own skin. Tryna get a dang that you're showing, but how I post it, frame me, angly, crop the pain out, make it look safe again. Is that love or a highlight reel? Is that low, boy, hidden deal? If I'm only pulling up when the camera on, it's that visit, so it's sad, I'm standing on. God listen when I'm mumbling in the nighttime. I don't wanna trade real for the right time. Every blessing that I get feel tangled, bread through my motors at a high angle. I've been talking to my pilot, sit back. Told my ego you ain't good for impact. Every time I get a little win, feel a little spin. Ask who you tryna live with that. If the crown don't fit, I won't force it. If the light hit me, I'll redirect portions. I keep my head low, pins I breast steady. Got a glass ceiling in my chest, and it's heavy. If I got it, stand tall just to feel tall, that's small. If I got a thing with someone ain't tall, that's far. If the only way I'm up is shoot down, I don't want that cone, I don't want that crowd. I'd rather walk slow, let the growth start. Let the work live long, that's the high star. Just a voice in a heart full of knowing, just breathing. Trying to keep my heart soft, pride eating. I've been talking to my private, sit back. Told my ego you ain't good for impact. Every time I get a little win, feel a little spin. Ask who you tryna live with that. The sound don't fit, I won't force it.
They want highlight reel. I'm stuck on the blueprint. Scroll past pain like ash. New friends when they post too real. Double tap, laughing memes. Skip the caption where they bleed what they feel. Mama said, watch my tone. These truths don't get you promoted. Boss said, team player, that mean keep your questions folded. I keep biting down on my tongue till I taste so rust in my teeth. If I say what I see in the meetings, I might not eat next week. This is what the truth costs. Cold words, warm tears. Say it out loud, I lose, but I'm done hiding my fears. This is what the truth costs. No mask, bare throat. If they cut me off for it, let it be the last cut they quote. Yeah. Friend hit me late last night. Said, bro, I'm drowning in debt. But he posted brunch this morning. Same fake smile, new filter said. Uncle said, do what you must. Just make sure the fam looks fine. I've seen families rot from inside while the lawn still neatly lined. I keep typing half the post and erase the heart of the thought. Cause the world loves stay positive till you list the ways it's not. Some days I call out lies till the room go dead and tight. They say you're so confrontational, I say you're scared of light. This is what the truth costs. Cold words, warm tears. Say it out loud, I lose, but I'm done hiding my fears. This is what the truth costs. No mask, bare throat. If they cut me off for it, let it be the last cut they quote. One day my kid might ask why we never lived like them. I say cause I picked a smaller house over a house built on pretend. I say these stories I told let me broken a couple of seasons, but I slept like a stone each night cause I didn't bargain with my reasons. This is where the truth comes, cold words, warm tears. Say it out loud, I lose, but I'm done hiding my fears. This is where the truth comes, no mask, bare throat. If they cut me off for it, let it be the last cut they quote, yeah.
Locked in, used to dream of this. Now it feels like dead. Every win I get adds one more net. Numbers on a graph, call it proof I'm free, while my shadow still keeps shadowing me. Got glass walls in my head, I can see out, can't get out. Every hallway looks the same, every loud cheer fades to doubt. Got glass walls in my head, you can see in, you don't see me. All this space I fought to claim, still I pace my own unseen. I don't trust my smile, it's a practice mask. I can hit that pose like a muscle test. Say I made it now, but I misplaced why. All my childhood prayers on a hard drive. Friends turn calendar, we just text and burst. I buy quiet things, but the silence hurts. Therapist ask me where you feel it most. Point between my ribs, say it feels like host. Got glass walls in my head, I can see out, can't get out. Every hallway looks the same, every loud cheer fades to doubt. Got glass walls in my head, you can see it, don't see me. All this space I fought to claim, still I pace my own unseen. If I lost it all, would I breathe again? If the echo stopped, would I find a friend? If the crowd moved on, would I meet myself? Or just trade this cage for a cheaper shell? Got glass walls in my head, I can see out, can't get out. Every hallway looks the same, every loud cheer fades to doubt. Got glass walls in my head, you can see it, you don't see me. All the space I fought to claim, still I pace my own unseen. Talk like I'm fine, eyes on the floor, tired. Counting these glass steps, far from your war cries. Every word I don't name, folded in coat scenes. Smile at the lost kids, bleeding in daydreams. I'm the one they call late, when the light feels wrong. Teach them how to stay put, while I can't hold on. I hold your storm in my mouth, bite down till it's quiet. You see calm in my face, I'm hiding a ride. I'll get back from the ledge, then stare at my own. Guiding you home in the night, lost on the way home. You'll be alright. Cost me a rib bone, stacked on a shelf where the dog keeps its headphones. Private funerals for versions of me that you needed. I bury them deep so your breathing stays even. I'm the blueprint for break that I never believed in. Preach about fire escapes, sleeping beside the ceiling. Hold your storm in my mouth, bite down till it's quiet. You see calm in my face, I'm hiding a riot. I walk you back from the ledge, then stare at my own. Guiding you home in the night, lost on the way home.
was breaking, would you lose your map? If I stepped out of frame, would your sky collapse? So I stand in the doorway, statue in plain clothes. Yeah. You lean on my shadow, I lean on ghosts. I hold your storm in my mouth, bite down till it's quiet. You see calm in my face, I'm hiding a riot. I walk you back from the ledge, then stare at my own. Guiding you home in the night, lost on the way home.
Still the hallway, fluorescent buzz, eyes twit. Judge on a wall in a cheap frame saint with a cracked halo chip. Mama said feed your own first, old head said never fold ever. Pastor said turn that cheek, but the block said ain't that metal. I seen a man die for a rumor, seen a boy rock for a joke. Seen a suit walk free with a smile, same blood, different price tag on the smoke. I keep a name on my jaw like a toothpick, grinding it down till the taste turn rust. I don't run from the stain on my conscience, I just choose who I bleed for, who I trust. It's the code of the code, I don't break, I don't bend, I don't fold. If I ride, then I ride, that's my hope. If I slide, then I slide for my own. Vengeance in my veins like snow, but I draw my line in the smoke. You can call it wrong, I call it home. It's that code of the code, code of the code, yeah. They took bro on a traffic stop, turned tail light in the tombstone top. Body cam lost, whole file got dropped. His mom still screaming at an empty block. Politician came for a photo, stepped on candles in his clean shoe. Talk about peace for a promo, then vote green lights on the same goon. So when I brag loud on the timeline about what he did to my blood, is it sin if I stalk that skyline, or just it cause the court love mud? I'm at the crossroad, hoodie up, heart loud, finger on the text like a spark hell now. Angel on my left say breathe, be still. Demon on my right say they do, you chill. It's a code of the code, I don't break, I don't bend, I don't fold. If I ride, then I ride, that's my oath. If I slide, then I slide for my own. Vengeance in my veins like snow, but I draw my line in the smoke. You could call it wrong, I call it home. This that code of the code, code of the code. Eye for an eye, who go blind first? Heart full of fire, who get burned worse? Law wrote pages that don't name us, so we write rules in the same dirt. I ain't proud of the thoughts that I harbor. I ain't soft cause I question the slaughter. I just know I'd die for a barter. On it for a hashtag altar. This that code of the code, I don't break, I don't bend, I don't fold. If I ride, then I ride, that's my hope. If I slide, then I slide for my own. Vengeance in my veins like snow, but I draw my line in the smoke. You can call it wrong, I call it home. This that code of the code, code of the code, yeah.
You closed that door, I broke that frame. You wrote me off, I signed my name. You called me small, I stripped my fear. You left it off, now hear me clear. I give back silence, you gave me doubt. You lit that fuse, I burn way out. I was forging the fire, you lit for me. Turn your you on to my will, see. Every rejection just sharpen my teeth. I don't need your love, I just need that heat. Say I'm too much, that's how I climb. Say I'm on track, I bend that line. Keep your respect, keep your sympathy. I was forging the fire, you lit for me. You want me grateful for half a seat, I built my table. Then broke your lease, you set the ceiling, I set the tone. You drew that box, I cut the stone. You tried to start me of airing light, you fed my focus. You fixed my sight, so keep that distance. I like the space, I need that pressure to keep this pace. I was forging the fire, you lit for me. Turn your you on to my will, see. Every rejection just sharpen my teeth. I don't need your love, I just need that heat. Say I'm too much, that's how I climb. Say I'm off track, I bend that line. Keep your respect, keep your sympathy. I was forging the fire, you lit for me. From here, from here, from here, from me, yeah. Ooh. Cold hand, clean heart, that's the work, not the start. You on peak, face the stain, hold it still. Say his name, tell your friend what you done. Watch the light, come undone. Pass that way to the light. If it hurt, that's alright. We washing truth, not in comfort. Stand in the room, let the womb talk. My pain is our pain, your shame is our chain. We rise when we carry each part. Cold hands, clean heart. You won't change, check the car. Who you save, who you love. Did you hide when they cried? Scold their fear to the side. Every word plants a seed. Every breath feeds a need. Little vow, every day I got you, then you stay. We wash in truth, not in comfort. Stand in the room, let the womb talk. My pain is our pain, your shame is our chain. We rise when we carry each part. Cold hands, clean heart. Oh, look around, this is us. Not the post, not the gloss. Say it plain, I was wrong. On the crack, make it strong. We wash in truth, not in comfort. Stand in the room, let the womb talk. My pain is our pain, your shame is our chain. We rise when we carry each part. Cold hands, clean heart.
Now I'm sending that bill back, signed it in bold type. You want me embarrassed, you want me to step small. You want me in my place, why you taking it all? I'm done with that brainwash, done with that soft life. Loving myself scares you good, be terrified.
I am not your doubt. I am not your doubt.
Long hands up for your worth. Yeah.
Say it with your mouth. I am not your doubt.
I am not your doubt.
I am not your doubt.
If loving what I hear makes you nervous, yeah,
Be loud.
you call it too proud, I call it survival. You like us divided, I came with revival. You profit off, quiet off, know where you stand. I look in the mirror and to back command. Yeah. You want me to question every breath I take, so I spend my whole life trying to hide, trying to break. I turn that voice off for the quote on that script. Now my too much nature is my leadership.
I am not your doubt.
I am not your doubt.
I am not your doubt.
Hands up for your worth. Hey.
Say it with your mouth. I am not your doubt.
I am not your
I
doubt.
am not your doubt.
If loving what I am makes you nervous,
Be loud.
who told you you're smaller? They gon' let them go. Who taught you they hate your face, they pass is closed. Just cares a whip, they turn back on the throne. They can keep the throne, I'll keep my back on.
I am not your doubt.
I am not your doubt.
I am not your doubt.
Hands up for your word.
Say it with your mouth. I am not your doubt.
I am not your
I
doubt.
am not your doubt.
If loving what I am makes you nervous,
Be loud.
Heart loud, phone face down, still
Get out.
talks. Got a name on my tongue, I can't spit. He ain't here, I still taste it. Every good day feel counterfeit. Mama say you're blessed, baby, breathe. I just nod, then I bleed in the seams. Whole crib smell like old weed and shame. Little gold box full of numbers I hide from the screen. How I walk out that night, he ain't walk back in. Why his mama gotta hug me like I ain't the sin? Why my hands still shake when the door latch clicks? Like the cops in the hallway, like a bad rerun flick. Yeah, I laugh too loud, then I choke mid-joke. Face go blank when the room get woke. You can see it in my eye when the flash go blue. I'm a stage that smile that can't make it through. I've been praying to the wrong guys, dog. Gas pedal closed, eyes long fog. Lean in the cup like a cheap cash. Tryna freeze frame time while it speeds past. Therapists say I should name that fear. Write it down, keep it near. So I scribble coward on a grocery list. Fold it up, tuck it right where my wallet sits. Every siren sound like they coming for me. Every backfire sound like a 23. I can chart my life in apologies, but the one I really owe just out of reach. Talk tough, but my throat got glass. Every toast, every post just mask. You see chains, I see handcuff flash. You see wins, I see wreck, see crash. Who am I bragging to when I'm still that kid in the back of the room? Hands on my ears saying this ain't true. This ain't true. Who am I running from when I bring my hell everywhere I come? every new key fit the same old gun. I survived, that's the headline, right? But the fine print read, can't sleep at night. Got a fridge full of food I don't taste. Whole lot of love, I just push to waste. They say live for him, I ain't lived at all. Just pace this place back, scuff these walls. Shadow on the door like a mark I drew, so I never forget what I put us through. I keep his birthday saved in my phone. Stare at the day like a headstone. Type I'm sorry in the message field, then delete, let the wound stay sealed. If you hear my name when you curse this world, you're right, I'm dirt, I'm the one that hurt. Lights off, sing, drip, drip, drip. Hold breath, wait for the break that don't hit. If I crumble on cue, that's fine. It's earned, it's due, it's mine.
We had 2 cups, one for truth, one for family business. Guess which one stayed full? You said don't you ever shame this house. So I swallowed every sound that wanted out. Photos on the mantle, everybody fixed and fine, but the frame cut off my side of the line. I learned to laugh on command, on cue. Learned to fold myself so I'd fit your view. I was raised on hush money, paid in looks and size. Say you're okay while something in me dies. Breaking all that hush money, spilling what you hid. If I'm the one who tells the truth, does that make me the sin? Or the kid you called it discipline? Red print on my skin said the world hits harder, so you'd start from within. You drank your dinner, we ate your rage. You slept it all, we stayed awake. Grandma said it runs in the blood. Like hurt was a river, like pain was a flood. I'm standing in the kitchen, hands shaking on the glass. Wonder how long this silence is built to last. Oh, I was raised on hush money, paid in looks and sighs. Say you're okay while something in me dies. Breaking all that hush money, spilling what you hid. If I'm the one who tells the truth, does that make me the sin or the kid? Oh, I don't want your secrets living in my throat. No, I won't pass this poison to a child, I hope. If my voice is violence cause it names what you did, then let me be violent for every quiet kid. I was raised on hush money, paid in looks and sighs. Say you're okay while something in me dies. Burning all that hush money, let the ash be proof I live. If breaking all this silence hurts, at least the hurt is finally mine to give. I hear my granddad cough in my sleep. Cold dust in the lung, roasting his teeth. Hand-me-down rage in a family tree. Past like a watch that don't ever freeze. Mom kept receipts in the Bible sleep. Prayed over bills, never prayed for peace. I learned that love got a price, got a fee. Signing the blood that they gave for me. Dark in the mirror, I look like them. Jaw set the same, that reluctant grin. Every bad habit engraved in my skin. I'm scared my kids gonna wake up again. It's in my blood, it's in my blood. Every whisper, every shove, I feel their hands around my throat. Calling in love, calling in love. It's in my blood, it's in my blood, yeah. All that anger, all that dirt. I try to run, but when I run, I only circle what I trust. Grandma kept pills in a cookie jar. Said they were mints when I asked too hard. I learned to lie from the one start up. Smile on their face, whole world carved up. Uncle talk loud, I never blink. Laughed too long when he started drink. Stories about nights that he can't rethink. I see the tremor hiding in the sink. Now I count exits in every room. See to the wall, I predict my doom. Phone face down like you're watching too. Every new ring feel like bad news. I got a therapist asking me why. I treat a hug like a alibi. I treat a promise like booby traps, waiting to snap when I step inside. It's in my blood, it's in my blood. Every silence, every thud, I hear the past behind the door, dragging its chain through the mud. It's in my blood, it's in my blood, yeah. All this static, all that flood. I try to heal, but when I heal, I peel it back and taste the rust. Do I break the spell or just play my part? Same old script, different broken heart. If I ever have a son, will he flinch when someone hugs him? Will he read my eyes like a warning sign? Buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. It's in my blood, it's in my blood. Every whisper, every shove, I feel their hands around my throat, calling it love, calling it love. It's in my blood, it's in my blood. But I'm bleeding out enough, let it drip out on the floor. I'm drawing new lines from this coat.
You online talking big, pulling quotes like pistols. Screenshots, so stack sins in a neat little list, so official. But you skip your own search history, erase your own little empire of filth. You a hero in your front camera, villain in the dark with a tilt. You type like a priest in a booth on a cheap crack phone with a crown. Every day another body in your thread, every eye buried under the ground. You want halos over your handle, blood on somebody else's name. You want smoke but not reflection. You want justice but not the same. Mirror on my neck, it choke me. Every time I point it, show me. Every name I drag, got my face on it. Every stone I beg, got my trace on it. Mirror on my neck, it burning. I'm the sin I've been discerning. I've been hunting monsters in the crowd till I hear my own voice too loud. You love saying we like a weapon, but we don't ever fit your flaws. You delete your dirt, keep the lecture. Curate your crime, keep the laws. You quote pain like a product. Wear scars you never had to heal. You auction off other people's trauma for a cheap little shot at real. I'm the same, I ain't exempt. Got a judge in my jaw, no chill. Turn my tongue to a trigger on friends, then post love always for the feel. I've been praying for a plague on them, but the map keeps circling back. Every route I draw to the guilty, got my own address on the track. And my neck, it choke me. Every time I point it, show me. Every name I drag, got my face on it. Every stone I bag, got my trace on it. Mirror on my neck, it burning. I'm the sin I've been discerning. I've been hunting monsters in the crowd till I hear my own voice too loud. If I strip this feed to the bone, no likes, no tribe, just breath. Would I still swing like a hammer if the blow could bring my death? If I stand in the smoke, I live. Let the ash fall where it may. Will I spit that righteous venom when the target look my way? Mirror on my neck, it choke me. Every time I point it, show me. Every name I drag, got my face on it. Every stone I bag, got my trace on it. Mirror on my neck, it burning. I'm the sin I've been discerning. I've been hunting monsters in the crowd till I hear my own voice too loud.
Calendar heavy on the fridge, every square my name on it. Everybody say they got my back, then lean on it. Answer every call I yeah, voice sandpaper, mind blank. Try to pour from a clean place, just scraping on the dry tank. Smile for the hallway, pep talk on the stairwell. Then I sit alone with my jaw locked, tasting iron, breathing air stale. They clap when I show up, they vanish when I shut down. I'm the one holding up the roof, watching my own knees touch ground. I've been trying to leave from empty. Glass to my lips is dust. Carrying a crowd on my shoulders till I don't recognize us. Who holds the one that
Inbox like a red tide, every message say urgent, but nobody read the lines. Where I'm quiet on purpose, I make space for their storms. Keep mine in a small room, light off, doors shut, heart pacing in a dark suit. Tell them rest, you deserve it. Then I drive home past mine, past the park, past the bench, past a moment I could use every time. Last win felt like last year, though it barely been 2 days. Success tastes thin now like coffee through a paper maze. I've been trying to leap from empty glass to my lips, it's dust. Carrying a crowd on my shoulders till I don't recognize us. Who holds the one that's holding? Who checks the one on call? I'm talking to a cracked reflection. Can you lead them if you're gonna fall?
Same block, cardboard drains on the bus stop. Mama count tips in the Ziploc. Landlord not like a wristwatch. Two stamp stretch like prison time. Homie took pleas just to dodge none. Came my song pose, got a snake guy. Every wrong word is a landmine. Cousin in the cell, got a bump bit. Face on my shutter, that's a blood bit. Luge red numbers like a stock bid. We the ones paying for the offset. I came about them cold crumbs. Cold like a steel on us. Pray that the bills don't drown. Pray that we still stay up. Cold corners. Whole hood in the chalk. Either get broke or you broke. Pressure on my back, I don't fall. Pressure on my back, I don't fall. Politician smile in a clean suit. Never seen teeth on a kid chew. Ice cream truck tape, DBT, still 3 plex from my IC on it. Kosher on the granny gon' quote pain. Turn our loss into low grade fame. Train your tears like a campaign. String and hurt, let it all rain. Label on trauma on a tight beat. Run to see stars, not my ID. Want more tales from the crime scene. I want more schools than Siren Beam. I came about them cold corners. Cold like a steel on us. Pray that the bills don't dry. Pray that we still stay up. Cold corners. Cold road in the choke. Either get broke or you broke. Pressure on my back, I don't fall. Pressure on my back, I don't fall. Every day gamble with the same minds. Every mom bargaining with fake guys. Every kid learning how to fake shy. Before they line Satan, I can't go back and go corners. Cold like a steel on us. Pray that the bill don't drown. Pray that we still stay up. Cold corners. Whole hood in the choke. Either get broke or you broke. Pressure on my back, I don't fall. Pressure on my back, I don't fall.
Statistics,
I don't fall.
same grade building, different headline. They say dream bigger, I say rent due. You post bank proofs, I post bank proof. You quote world leaders, I quote light bills. You plan revolutions, I plan cheap meals. They want big data, I want BuzzFear. You chase big narratives, I'm just tryna get there. You talk humanity, I talk who hiring. You draft white papers, I draft job applications. Local first, global last, I can't eat your podcast. Concrete sky, code agenda, you want change, I want dinner. Local first, global last, spend no charts, I count cash. Concrete sky, same dilemma, you want hope, I want shelter. Timeline screaming, history turning. My stove silent, my stomach burning. You say progress, I say prove it. You post country flags, I post rent receipts to it. You want big summer, I want cheap soap. You sell bold futures, I sell old coats. You stream strategies, I stream sales. You track macro trends, I track overdraft emails. Local first, global last, I can't eat your podcast. Concrete sky, code agenda, you want change, I want dinner. Local first, global last, spend no no charge, I count cash, concrete sky, same dilemma. You want hope, I want shelter. If you're a big idea, don't reach my block, then it's just fiction. More idle talk. If your new world can't clear my debt, miss me with slogans, pay $1 bill instead. Yeah, local first, global last. I can't eat your podcast. Concrete sky, cold agenda. You want change, I want dinner. Local first, global last. Spend no charts, I count cash. Concrete sky, same dilemma. You want hope, I want shelter. Yeah.
Just in the back room, breathing through the pain. Ran late, neighbors all learn that shame. First pack came in a Crown Vic trunk. Split it 3 ways, started lifting him up. 1 week later, had a stripe on his arm. Blood on the white tee, sirens alarm. Judge read numbers like it's just math class. Public defender said take that, it'll pass. He looked at his mama, she stared at the floor. He signed that paper, time slammed the door. Cold water on the coast, washing out the names we lost. Every face I see, got a whole life on the cross. We don't cry on the block, we just tighten up the jaw, stay frost. If you ain't live these walls, you don't know what it costs, She got 2 kids, stroller on a 2-0. Baby daddy go sliding with a new friend. Clock in graveyard, clock out sunrise. Purple under brown skin, still in her eyes. Walk past candles on the same old curb. Faces in the posters, names you heard. One was her cousin, one was her man. One is the reason she don't trust no plan. Caseworker talking like a TED Talk stage. Never felt hunger, never felt that rage. Saying, have you tried school? You can manifest peace. She like, first I need food, then I'll chase these dreams. Eviction on the door with the blue tape curl. Kids still sleeping in a cartoon world. She fold that paper, tuck it under the bread. Whispers, not today, over bow down heads up. Cold water on the coast, washing all the names we lost. Every face I see, got a whole life on the cross. We don't cry on the block, we just tighten up the jaw, stay frost. If you ain't live these walls, you don't know what it costs, I ain't tryna make it pretty, only pain that I hits me. Every siren, every sin, every grave with no attendance. They say pray like it's a plan, but we still hand empty hand. If this true, feel like it's too much, that just mean you ain't here enough. Cold water on the coast, washing out the names we lost. Every face I see, got a whole life on the cross. We don't cry on the block, we just tighten up the jaw, stay frost. If you ain't live these walls, you don't know what it costs,
Crack plate in the sink, right stuck from last week. He scrolls through the text from his mom, hasn't answered in 3. Rent due, blue notice on the door frame. Clock ticks loud in the kitchen like it knows his first name. Old hoodie on the chair, still smells like the county bus. He laughs at the mirror like he really thought that was enough. Stories in his phone, photos of his daughter in a paper crown. He keeps zooming on her face just to calm himself down. Gun tucked in the oven, he don't cook, just hides things. Keeps the safety on, but his mind got no such thing. Homie said slide, we can fix it in one movie. Picture blood on a white floor, felt his stomach disapprove. He remembers being 9, stealing candy from the corner spot. Owner let him walk, said, little man, that's all you got. That shame feels the same at 28. Except now the candy look a whole lot like a safe. Yeah. He sits on the edge of the bed, talks low to the dark like it's a priest.
God, I don't even know if you exist, but my daughter gotta eat. Thinks of all the shortcuts that stretch the distance longer. How every easy dollar made the hunger stronger. Phone vibrates on the dresser, yo, we outside, what you want? He stares at the message like it's carved in the stone. Thumb over the screen, deletes the thread instead of reply. Puts the gun in the shoebox under shoes he never buys. Walks out, cold air on his teeth, breath, fog in the street. Pulls out his last crumpled bill, drops it where the church steps meet. Light from a stained glass window falls on his busted sneakers thin. He whispers, I ain't clean yet, but let me leave cleaner than I came in.
White walls, blacklist, name on the door, still feel dismissed. Big desk, small self, got what I wanted, left my mind on a shelf. Blue glow on my face, from a screen I can't escape. Every message say I made it, every mirror say I'm late. Yeah, I'm framed in the photo, still cropped out of my life. People cheering in the comments, but they quiet in my mind. I'm rich in this glass office in my head. All the space and I still can't find a bed. Wash so clean but the air feel full of lead. Can't open the door so I pace instead. I'm rich in this glass office in my head. Talk real loud but it echo in my chest. Success on the shelf like a trophy I just dread. If this is the top I feel half dead. Got a view of the city, but I zoom on my flaws. Every win feel empty, every clap feel off. Inbox full of invites, brain say stay home. Crowd call me by my first name, I still feel unknown. They say you inspire, I say I'm exhausted. Built the life I asked for, somewhere in it I got lost in it. Swear I used to chase love, now I bargain for sleep. Got a penthouse of worries and a basement of grief, yeah. I'm rich in this glass office in my head. All this space and I still can't find a bed. Wash so clean but the air feel full of lead. Can't open the door so I pace instead. I'm rich in this glass office in my head. Talk real loud but it echo in my chest. Success on the shelf like a trophy I just dread. If this is the top, why I feel half dead.
Casket, my brother in the ground too. Same colors in the flowers, same whispers, different pews. Pastor said he was chosen, I was thinking he was bored. Got a text from my plug in the middle of the Lord. Drive by, one stop, double up you straight. I just stared at that message like it's printed on my face. Cause last time I said yes, it put a target on my door. Every blessing got a bill that you're paying for your court. We walked out, sun blinding, ash on my shoes. He said life a tightrope between could and should do. Then he laughed, but a check, still a check, right? I said, you asking me or you asking for your life? Is it fate or a choice when the call come through? You blame God for the door, but it's your hand that move. Little deals, little lies, little stains on the truth. Every just this time still come back to you. If it's written on the wall, who picked up that pen? You could swear it's coincidence till it's circle again. Yeah, the road look random till you trace that route. Fate feel fixed till it's you that choose. Fast forward, liquor store, lay run, plain fit. Same block, same hum, same flicker, same split. He walked in with a mask, but his eyes I know. That was Crenshaw, cousin from the funeral row. We locked for a second like this ain't real. Clerk hand on the register, my hand on my guilt. Cause I gave his number out when detectives did the sweep. Thought I balanced out my karma by pretending I ain't speak. Now he's staring at my chest like he reading through the thread. Said you never fall right, ringing in my head. He said funny how we meet where the cameras can't see. I said funny how you hear all percentage from me. Silence just a freezer hum, buzz in the light. He lowered his voice, you the reason for my nights. In a box eating time, painting years on the wall. I said I was scared, I was young, that ain't help at all. He laughed, scared is just courage too late. Pulled the thing halfway, metal flash like fate. Then he looked at the clerk, old lady handshake. Put it back in his hoodie, said we even stay safe. Is it fate or a choice when the call come through? You blame God for the door, but it's your hand that move. Little deals, little lies, little stains on the truth. Every just this time still come back to you. If it's written on the wall, who picked up that pen? You could swear it's coincidence till it's circle again. Yeah, the road look random till you trace that route. Fate
feel fixed till it's you that choose. I see patterns in the pavement, names in the news. Same streets, same faces, just alternate shoes. Every crossroads quiet till your answer get loud. Every secret got a schedule to show up in the crowd. Is it fate or a choice when the call come through? You blame God for the door, but it's your hand that moves. Little deals, little lies, little stains on the truth. Every just this time still come back to you. If it's written on the wall, who picked up that pen? You can swear it's coincidence till it's circle again. Yeah, the road look random till you trace that route. Fate feel fixed till it's you that choose.
Sides, museum plaques, to the winners' lies. My people's names in the footnote, shrunk, revised. I read paints like warning signs. What if I'm next on the cutting lines? Built this grind on a fragile shelf. What if the future forgets I ever helped myself? I seem horrible, man, chiseled in the stone. What's the stature for a voice like my own? If I don't shout past the crowd in the fear, would they ever know I was breathing here? I don't want my life out in a box, labeled missed, lost in the docks. If I vanish in the shadow of the year, who will claim me, who will call me near? I refuse to be a homer in the margins. I will carve my name and breathe in hearts, not arches. If the books stay blind, the blood remembers. I am not afraid to face and all Novembers. I am not a from the folded throne. I am not a story set and gone. The world forgets these broken years. My ankles still outlive them all. Family photos curl at the edge. Whole generations balanced on a ledge. Grandma's voice, soft but stern. BB, you're a bridge, not just a turn. Still I lie awake, doing timeline math. If I don't have kids, does the story crash? If I have them, do I pass them way to history of hurt they didn't create? We inherit dust, we inherit rage, we inherit silence and an empty stage. What does it mean to live on in time? Is it DNA or a stubborn line? Is it quiet work no one ever sees? Holding up a house on your tired knees. If I'm forgotten, but I broke the chain, does that count as a kind of fame? If I disappear, yet I stop at pain, is my name still inside their veins? I refuse to be a rumor in the margins. I will carve my name and breathe in hearts, not arches. If the blue stay black, the blood remembers. I am not afraid to face and no Novembers. I am not a footnote folded throne. I am not a story set and gone. If the world forgets these spoken years, my echoes still outlive them all. Go fear. History is heavy, but the future stand. An empty ledger waiting for a king. So I stand here, voice like steel, speaking for the ones they try to unreal. If they bury us under quiet skies, we rise in questions in a child's eyes. I refuse to be the boomer in the margins. I will carve my name and breathe in hearts, not arches. If the books stay blind, the blood remembers. I am not afraid to face and no Novembers. I am not a footnote folded throne. I am not a story set then gone. If the world forgets these spoken years, my ankles still outlive them all.
Mama say my face look like Ghost she used to fight. Same jaw, same race, same late night. Whole block point, that's his son, watch him. Every choice I made feel pre-written, boxed in. Uncle in a cell said the bars fit perfect. Boy, you born from this, like the curse was worth it. I've been side eyeing face since the first eviction. Praying every step I take ain't just premonition. Helix in my blood, they say I'm set in stone. Tell me who I am like they already know. Destiny talk loud, I talk louder. Though if the
try to drag me under. Whole line full of storms, I walk out the thunder. Eyes on my past, I stare right back cold. If the script in my veins, I still flip that code. Hey. Pop left, came back, in my own reflection. See the same twitch, same twitch, same aggression. They say you're in when I snap for a second. Got his temper in my teeth, I bite back. Corrected, I'm the glitch in the gene. I'm the sharp misprint. Turn a curse to a crown off a small imprint. If I'm wired for war, I'll reroute that pain. Aim the anger at the system, not my own last name. They want me locked in line like the old design. Like the dirt on my way, like the cell on my mind. In my blood, been a border, I step over that line. In my name, got a story, I rewrite every line. Helix in my blood, they say I'm set in stone. Tell me who I am like they already know. Destiny talk loud, I talk louder though. Hit a script in my veins, I still flip that code. Helix in my blood, try to drag me under. Whole line full of storms, I walk out the thunder. Eyes on my past, I stare right back cold. If the script in my veins, I still flip that code. Like a CCTV. Every little flex, every stage good side. Every humble brag dressed up as believe me. I say I'm small but I angle the frame so the light hits right when I bow my head. Trying to pray but I'm naming my name more than the truth that I'm scared of said. I've been talking like I'm honest, still I edit every flaw I see. Telling you I'm not the greatest while I'm waiting for you to disagree. If I strip away the armor, what's left under all this talk? Is it faith, is it fear, is it hunger, or just ego in a quiet walk? I call it growth when I lose my shine, but I keep receipts so to fall for praise. Tell you my wounds in a perfect line. Hope you clap hands for the hard-earned grace. I say I'm working on me, that line covers a lot I don't dare unpack. Like how I still chase every sideways sign that I'm the one they should send her back. I've been talking like I'm honest,
We still standing, count us in. Teeth on grip, hands on history. Name on list they roll, hoping I'm in my victory. Walked on glass, bleeding through my school shoes. Lunch line long, dreams on short fuse. All I had, pocket change, whole plan. Whisper say lay low, spirit said stand. They built walls, we learned stairways. Turn they side eyes into airway. We don't break, we hard and stone in the river, yeah. We carve it, whole block breathing. One promise, ain't no quiet when we honest. We don't fold, we crystal. Cut through the dark like a missile. Write our names in the middle. Say it loud, say it loud, say it simple. They like stars, we like children growing. They want clicks, we want water flowing. Old heads praying, young ones leading. City on edge, heartbeat even. Look at my face, you see 10 backstories. You see past due bills, you see future glory. Tears in the crowd, still they chant on rhythm. We ain't asked permission, we just drew the vision. We don't break, we hard and stone in the river, yeah. We carve it, whole block breathing. One promise, ain't no quiet when we honest. We don't fold, we crystal. Run through the dark like a missile. Write our names in the middle. Say it loud, say it loud, say it simple. Say it loud. Count it off. One for the ones still missing. Two for the ones in prison. Three for the kids that listen. Four when the line gets shaken. Five when the law mistaken. Six when the fear start fading. Seven when the world awakening. We don't break, we hard and stone in the river, yeah. We carve it, whole block breathing. One promise, ain't no quiet when we honest. We don't fold, we crystal. Cut through the dark like a missile. Write our names in the middle. Say it loud, say it loud, say it simple.
us to sink. We carry books like shields, we kick the streets like fields. Who profits off our seek? Who writes the booze to keep? Who builds a case with strings? Then cause that limit free. Lala, lift your head. We walking past they beds. Awareness cut like gas. You bleed but you still blast. The label rate is threat. We call it unpaid debt. If no one is awake, then wear it on us head. We don't close our eyes. We don't float through lies. We don't break, we break. Heavy is away. It's my nature, slay. This erase my grade. Every step we share. Heavy is away. Stand, don't fall, hard, stay bold everywhere. Clipboards, quiet ties, paper cuts and quiet crimes. They stealing tidy rolls, but blame the hand that's brought. Silence singing night, saying blocks and eyes. They call it standing law, they call it load of dice. Oh, wait, me stand the cause, lay every stolen loss. Stop praying for a seat, stop building your own streets. They want us now, my muse, talk confused and diffused. We march, we tank, we teach, we make that limits leak. Heavy is the way. We don't close our eyes, we don't float through lies, we don't break, we break. Heavy is the way. It's my nature, slave. Heavy is a way. Stay, don't fall hard, stay bold, every breath key. Heavy is a way. Hands in the air, fists in the air, name that power, face it straight. If you know that speak, if you see, don't sleep. If you know that leap, if you're scared, still breathe. Heavy is a way. We don't close our eyes, we don't float through lies, we don't break, we break. Heavy is a way.
Jaw in the dirt, handshakes, hard eyes, quiet rides back home, hurt doors, not apologies in the dial tone of my breath so long, it turned into my voice, talk flat, stay calm, call that choice. If I said I'm scared, they say you're weak, so I folded every fear in the molars of my teeth. This is what they handed down in silence, call it armor but it's shaped like distance. Heavy, I'm fine, hiding what I can't say, learning how to feel like it's not betrayal, it's change. Yeah, I'm trying to be solid and open, hold the weight and still leave my hands unbroken. If a tear falls, I won't turn my face away. Masculine and tender, letting both of those stay. It's hard to fix things, not to say it's breaking. Patch every crack, but don't name the aching. Dad stared at the TV, beer on his knee, all that hurt in his back, never once said me. So I took that script, read it word for word, till my chest went numb and my past got blurred. Now I sit with the boy I was at 13, say yeah, you can cry, I won't wipe it clean. Nah, this is what they handed down in silence, call it armor but it's shaped like distance. Every I'm fine, hiding what I can't say, learning how to feel like it's not betrayal, it's change. Yeah, I'm trying to be solid and open, hold the weight and still leave my hands unbroken. And if a tear falls, I won't turn my face away. Masculine and tender, letting both of those stay. All that hurt we hid, just looking for a name. It isn't less of a man to say I'm in pain. So if my voice shakes, I let it shake through. Strength ain't shutting down, it's staying soft and true. Yeah. This is what they handed down in